Hey red carpet queens, welcome back to the channel where we keep you on the pulse of everything fabulous and trending. The news cycle is moving at lightning speed, and trust us, you do not want to miss these updates. We've got the inside scoop that's got everyone talking, from major festival moments to exciting new projects. Get ready, because the hottest headlines are dropping right now. First up, we're diving deep into the Venice Film Festival, where a certain iconic actress is making waves not just with her presence, but with her powerful words. She's tackling some seriously important conversations, and we've got all the details on what's sparking debate. Then, hold on to your hats, because we're talking about a stunning visual transformation that has everyone buzzing. We're breaking down the exact shade, the styling, and why this particular look is setting trends faster than you can say, red carpet ready. But the excitement doesn't stop there. We're also getting an exclusive look at a brand new series that's bringing together an all-star lineup, with a beloved Hollywood legend stepping in to lend her iconic voice. Get ready for a story that promises charm, humor, and a touch of the unexpected. And finally, we're wrapping up with another major announcement that solidifies a massive collaboration, connecting literary talent with cinematic magic. This is one project you'll want to mark your calendars for. Stick around, because we're unpacking it all. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a moment of the red carpet queen's action. Venice Film Festival Firestorm. At the heart of the recent Venice Film Festival, a prominent Hollywood figure ignited a significant conversation that has rippled through the entertainment industry and beyond. The actress, attending to promote her latest film, After the Hunt, used her platform to address a deeply ingrained issue within the industry, the persistent narrative of pitting women against each other. Her candid remarks have brought the conversation surrounding the Me Too movement and its ongoing impact back into sharp focus, particularly in the context of festival buzz and critical reception. The film itself, After the Hunt, is already generating considerable discussion, but it was the actress's personal commentary on the systemic challenges faced by women in Hollywood that truly captured attention. She articulated a frustration with the old argument that women are frequently placed in competition, often by external forces, rather than being allowed to support one another. This sentiment echoes broader discussions about gender dynamics and collaboration within creative fields, suggesting a need for a cultural shift away from perceived rivalry towards mutual empowerment. Her statements at Venice are not just about her film. They are a broader commentary on the progress, or lack thereof, in achieving genuine equality and solidarity among women in the entertainment world. The timing is particularly poignant, as the festival is a global stage where such issues can gain significant traction. The actress's willingness to speak out, linking her film's themes to real-world industry practices, underscores a commitment to using her visibility for advocacy. This has resonated widely, sparking dialogue among fans, critics, and industry insiders alike about how narratives of competition are perpetuated and how they can be dismantled. The discussion extends to how media coverage itself can sometimes inadvertently reinforce these, pitted against each other narratives. By highlighting her perspective, she's challenging the very way success and recognition for women are often framed. This nuanced approach is crucial, as it acknowledges both the progress made since the Me Too movement began and the continued work required to foster a truly supportive and equitable environment. Audience impact. Social media platforms have exploded with reactions, with many praising her candidness and calling for greater solidarity among female artists, while others debate the current state of gender dynamics in Hollywood. But the conversation doesn't end there. Get ready for a dazzling visual update that's already setting the internet ablaze. Next, we're talking about a stunning hair transformation that's turning heads at the Venice Film Festival itself. Venice's fiery new look. Julia Roberts, a perennial style icon whose influence on beauty trends spans decades, has once again captured the world's attention with a breathtaking hair transformation unveiled at the Venice Film Festival. Renowned for her signature locks that once inspired a generation to embrace perms, Roberts showcased her most vibrant hair color to date, a stunningly intense shade of red that has instantly become the talk of the festival and the internet. Roberts arrived in Venice to promote her latest film, After the Hunt, and her appearance on the red carpet was nothing short of spectacular. While her film is generating buzz, it was her dazzling new hair color that truly stole the spotlight. This isn't the first time Roberts has embraced red hues. It's a shade she's consistently returned to throughout her career, evolving from the darker chestnut tones of her Pretty Woman era to a spectrum of reds that have always suited her perfectly. Despite popular belief, red is not her natural hair color. She has previously revealed her natural shade is dark blonde, but it's the color that undeniably enhances her radiant presence. This latest iteration of her red hair is a significant escalation in intensity. Last year saw her experimenting with lighter and darker shades of red, but her return to the color has been a steady climb in vibrancy, culminating in this fiery display at Venice. The shade is a departure from her more sun-kissed summer looks, signaling a definitive shift towards richer, bolder tones that are perfectly timed for the autumn season. It's a look so impactful, it's making everyone feel ready for pumpkin spice everything. The styling of her hair complements the dramatic color. Her locks were styled into soft, voluminous waves that highlight the richness and lustrous shine of the new red shade. Adding to the refreshed look is a subtle cut update. While not a drastic change, her hair appears slightly shorter than recently seen, with added layers around the front framing her face beautifully. This combination of color and cut creates a polished yet dynamic appearance. Industry hair trend forecaster Tom Smith has lauded the shade, categorizing it as terracopper. He describes it as an intense terracotta copper hue that surpasses naturally occurring redhead shades in boldness. Smith explains that this striking color can be achieved as a full, global color application or through a semi-permanent gloss treatment applied over highlights or balayage, offering versatility for those inspired to replicate the look. Smith also notes the seasonal relevance of copper and red tones, which consistently trend as autumn approaches, drawing inspiration from changing foliage and the warm, late summer sun. He advises that individuals considering this bold change should take their skin undertone into account, suggesting it is particularly flattering for those with fairer complexions or pink undertones, as the warmth of the shade can make the skin appear more golden and rich, a phenomenon clearly evident in how perfectly it suits Julia Roberts. However, maintaining such a vibrant shade requires commitment. Smith points out that brighter colors tend to fade more quickly, recommending the use of a copper-pigmented conditioner during washing to prolong the color's intensity and vibrancy. Audience impact. Fans and beauty enthusiasts are buzzing online, with searches for copper hair color and Julia Roberts hair Venice skyrocketing, and salons reporting an uptick in consultations for red shades. From a stunning color change to a new chapter in storytelling, we're now heading into the world of literary adaptations and voiceover magic. Next, we uncover a major BBC series getting a stellar narration from a Hollywood icon. Hollywood icon lends voice to BBC drama. In a significant move for the literary and television world, Hollywood superstar Julia Roberts is set to lend her iconic voice as the narrator for a new BBC series. This six-part comedy drama, titled Leonard and Hungry Paul, is based on the best-selling novel of the same name by Irish author Rónán Hession. The series also boasts a cast that includes rising stars and familiar faces from acclaimed productions. Roberts, celebrated globally for her roles in timeless films such as Pretty Woman, Notting Hill, and the Oscar-winning biopic Erin Brockovich, brings her considerable star power and acclaimed storytelling talent to this project. Her involvement as the narrator is seen as a major coup for the production, promising to add a unique warmth and depth to the narrative. The series is produced by Subotica, an Irish production company, for BBC Northern Ireland, and is slated for release later this autumn across BBC One Northern Ireland, BBC Two, and the BBC iPlayer. Leonard and Hungry Paul centers on the lives of two 30-something friends, Leonard and Hungry Paul, who share a passion for board games. Their seemingly quiet and ordinary existence is disrupted by a series of significant life events, including an unexpected death, a family wedding, and the tentative beginnings of new romance. The series adaptation has been penned by writers Richie Conroy and Mark Hodkinson, with Andrew Chaplin serving as the director. Tristan Orpin-Lynch, the executive producer at Subotica, expressed immense enthusiasm for Roberts' participation. He remarked, "It is truly wonderful to have the amazingly talented Julia Roberts join the production. We had heard she was a big fan of Rónán's beautiful book, and she brings a real warmth and genuine compassionate understanding to this important role, which guides us through the unique world and special characters." This sentiment highlights Roberts' personal connection to the source material and her commitment to delivering a compelling narration. Eddie Doyle, senior head of content commissioning at BBC Northern Ireland, echoed these sentiments, stating, "To have Julia Roberts lend her extraordinary voice and storytelling talent to this series is another ringing endorsement for how special this project is. Her narration will add to the magic of this story, and we are excited to bring it to audiences very soon." This underscores the high expectations for the series and the significant impact Roberts' involvement is expected to have on its reception. The ensemble cast features Alex Lawther, Departure, as Leonard and Laurie Kynaston, Fool Me Once as Hungry Paul. Adding to the impressive lineup are Jamie Lee O'Donnell from the beloved Derry Girls, Helen Behan, The Virtues, Lorcan Cranach, Bloodlands, Niamh Brannigan, Harry Wilde, Paul Reed, Sherlock and Daughter, Charlotte McCurry, Say Nothing, and David O'Reilly, Doctors. This diverse and talented cast, combined with Roberts' narration, positions Leonard and Hungry Paul as one of the most anticipated series releases of the year. Audience impact. Fans of Rónán Hession's novel and admirers of Julia Roberts' work are expressing excitement across social media, with many eagerly anticipating the series' release and praising the casting choice. This literary adaptation is creating quite a stir, but there's another significant project involving a beloved author and a major broadcaster that you need to know about. Get ready, because we're diving into another exciting collaboration that bridges the gap between acclaimed books and the screen. Literary Gem finds new life on BBC. Following the announcement of Julia Roberts narrating the BBC adaptation of Rónán Hession's novel Leonard and Hungry Paul, further details have emerged regarding this exciting collaboration between literary talent and broadcast media. This project signifies a growing trend of bringing critically acclaimed books to television, enhancing their reach and engaging new audiences. The series, which will feature Roberts' distinctive voice guiding viewers through the narrative, is based on Hession's novel that has already garnered significant praise for its unique storytelling and character development. The book itself delves into the lives of its titular characters, Leonard and Hungry Paul, two friends whose ordinary lives are upturned by a series of unexpected events. The adaptation aims to capture the essence of Hession's work, translating the nuances of his prose into a compelling visual and auditory experience for television. Roberts' involvement as narrator is a testament to the quality and appeal of Hession's novel and the broader vision for the television series. Her career, marked by iconic performances and a natural ability to connect with audiences, makes her an ideal choice to introduce and guide viewers through the world of Leonard and Hungry Paul. The production team, led by Subotica for BBC Northern Ireland, has expressed confidence that Roberts' contribution will elevate the series, adding a layer of warmth and emotional resonance that aligns perfectly with the story's themes. The series is set to premiere on BBC One Northern Ireland, BBC Two, and iPlayer later this autumn. This multi-platform release strategy ensures accessibility for a wide range of viewers across the UK. The adaptation is being helmed by directors and writers who are committed to honoring the source material while making it accessible and engaging for a television audience. The ensemble cast, featuring talents like Alex Lawther, Laurie Kynaston, and Jamie Lee O'Donnell, further bolsters the production's potential for critical and popular success. This venture highlights the continued synergy between the publishing and broadcasting industries. Successful novels often find new life and broader recognition through television adaptations, creating a symbiotic relationship that benefits both authors and viewers. The BBC's commitment to adapting quality literature underscores its role in promoting arts and culture, providing a platform for diverse stories to be told. The book trade itself is keenly watching such adaptations, as they often lead to increased book sales and a renewed interest in an author's backlist. For readers who have already fallen in love with Hession's novel, the series offers a chance to revisit the story through a new medium. For those yet to discover it, Robert's narration and the compelling storyline promise an inviting introduction. Audience impact. Industry insiders and book lovers are keenly anticipating the series, with discussions focusing on how well the adaptation will capture the novel's unique tone and how Julia Roberts' narration will shape the audience's experience. That's a wrap on our deep dives for today, but before you go, let's quickly hit the highlights one last time. Now, let's recap the biggest stories that have everyone talking. And that's a wrap on today's Red Carpet Queens rundown. We saw Julia Roberts sparking vital conversations at Venice, rocking a stunning fiery red hair transformation, lending her iconic voice to a new BBC series, and solidifying a major literary adaptation. Don't miss out on any of the action. Make sure you're subscribed, hit that notification bell, and drop a comment below telling us which story you found most captivating. For all the latest, follow us on all our social platforms. We'll see you next time, Queens.